You don't understand why your team has 2 stack and 3 stack while you don't have any stacks at all. Unfortunately, this is just a trend, especially in modern games. Like all new games are doing this too. People are leaning away from solo queue only, probably because it's more profitable for the game to just allow people play with friends. And if they don't split the queues, everyone has faster queues. So they're just kind of, like it's unfortunate, but that's just the reality of life these days. That's basically how all games work now. There's no solo queue only in almost any PvP game these days. It's all mixed queues.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Access granted.
I am tank. Yeah, sometimes they'll make the MMR, like, sometimes if they're in a party, they'll like increase their MMR a little bit, so you should get like slightly better players, but doesn't really like fix the problem. If the party players are actually communicating well, they usually will still have the advantage.
First blood. Enemy hero terminated.
I'm a tanking machine, baby.
At last.
Why can't the matchmaker give 2 stack to one team and 3 stacks to another? Probably something like, well, they not only have to consider the stacks, they also have to consider the individual rankings, right? So if the 2 stack and the 3 stack on separate teams doesn't really balance out in terms of your rankings, that wouldn't work either. Just a lot of stuff to consider. Matchmaking is hard.
Brilliant.
I tank. Oh, I no tank no more. No tank no more. And one tank. Okay, I tank again. I tank again. I tank.
I truly needed that.
Select a talent.
My journey continues.
With Ruby, we should be a Giga tank. This is true. I don't know if I want to go in without Genji here, though. Down, I'm down. Oh, I'm not down. I'm not down. I regret everything. Ah, my bad. It was a lot of potions, but there were even more enemy heroes. Do I have a normal keyboard setup? Yeah. Pretty normal.
For a moment there, I thought I saw Leah. My journey continues.
Yeah, I got 3 potions from that ruby? Damn. I did not place that ruby very well then.
I feel
Hero slain.
years younger.
Anduin is hyped out of his mind, baby. FES has been called.
Our troubles have
Hero slain.
I think.
Enemy defeated.
I'm impressed.
Hype lol hype popcorn good one hype gems hype pat hype hey hype wave hype fail hype plus one hype
Oh
hype
man,
hype,
Savage
hype,
Beard has
hype,
so many
hype,
hype emotes.
hype rogue hype lurk hype you are.
That is a lot of hype. Welcome back, Savage Beard. Thanks for the 53. Holy hypers, Batman. Immeasurable levels of hype. I tank.
Kill confirmed. Double kill.
Yeah, Gold Genji kind of pogging now. Gold Genji kind of pogging.
Killing spree. Hero slain.
Bearcat down.
We are unstoppable.
Excellent. The enemy will have to deal with a much larger wave of Zerg than we will.
Time to devise a new strategy.
Lawsuit over the infringement of patented game mechanics. So it sounds like they're probably suing about like the Pokeballs, like creatures in the wild that you capture with Pokeball. That sounds like most likely what they're suing for. I don't know though. I feel like most of the time when you sue for game mechanics, like it doesn't work. I don't know if that's gonna work. There are literally mobile games that are just like mobile games are crazy. Like they just copy the exact same game mechanic as like the previous mobile game, like straight up identical, but they just reskin everything. And mobile games never get in trouble for that I know, because it's still happening. So I don't know if that's gonna work. I feel like that has a low chance of working from what I've seen.
Prophecy spoke of this.
Have my gratitude. I'd like you to say
Kill confirmed.
I truly needed that.
Hey, thank you, Death Frost. Hope you had a good day as well. Konami tried it with DDR and lost badly.
Require aid.
Our troubles have only begun.
Well, there you go. Patents are not like copyrights. You have to apply it to register. Okay, so I guess we'll see. I mean, I'm not talking about small mobile companies though. I'm talking about like big mobile companies.
Slain.
Like mobile games get copied unbelievably hard. So like Raid Shadow Legends is a exact carbon copy of Summoner's War. And Summoner's War was a huge mobile game. We're talking like, you know, many millions of users. Like even look at Warcraft Rumble. Warcraft Rumble is like a carbon copy of the game mechanics of Clash Royale. Clash Royale is like top 5 all-time mobile games? Like, you telling me Clash Royale never tried to file a patent for
Double kill.
making a unit a card, making the game a card game where you drag the card onto the battlefield and then you summon the unit? You telling me they never patented any of that as a top 5 all-time mobile game? I don't know, man. It seems like they would have tried to patent that. That's Yu-Gi-Oh? No, not quite.
those beacons. We don't want to face angry Zerg.
Well, the gameplay is different in Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, my description sounds very similar, but the gameplay of Clash Royale is like a little different from Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, I mean, I don't see any of these companies like ever successfully stopping carbon copies. And they're really big companies, so I feel like if it's possible, they would have done it. Like, these guys have infinite money. It's not like they don't have infinite money. Okay, died to towers. Unlucky.
Double kill.
I feel a few years younger. Ah, yes. I am restored.
Can't just patent willy-nilly, it has to be unique and novel. I feel like all these games had unique and novel ideas though. Like, to my knowledge, there's no really similar game to Clash Royale before it came out. To me, that it's a very specific like game style. You know, to me, that game style is unique and novel.
Select a talent.
As unique and as novel as a Pokemon game style is, at the very least.
Slain.
Excellent healing.
That's why I feel like I don't know. I never really see these kind of things succeed. I don't know if the Pokemon one succeeds, I'd be very surprised because that's not how I understand it. Well, I'm tanking, so I heal for more.
At least the Zerg that are coming for us are not as numerous as the ones our enemies face. So maybe there's hope.
Select. Enemy fort destroyed.
Get down, Mr. President. I'm gonna go full tank build.
Alert.
Full tank build.
In progress.
No prophecy spoke of this.
Deckard stun is so good. I'm just gonna try to never die. Infinite healing time. I'll have infinite heals if I get 20. You've played so many spin-offs of Clash Royale and some of them are legit. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, as far as I know, the playstyle of Clash Royale, you know, came from Clash Royale. There was no game that had that kind of playstyle before Clash Royale.
Zerg eliminated.
So, you know, if that's not enough to get a patent, then it must be really difficult to get a patent for gameplay mechanics. Down, Mr. President! Oh, shit. Oh my god, I'm the tank! I am tanking everything! Holy tankers, Batman. I just tanked so much there. Big tanks. I tank. And this is like a common thing. Like
Untouchable.
Dota auto chess, for example, started the auto chess genre. They were kind of like a smaller creator, so I could see them not getting a patent, but like it's a very common thing. Like small creators, big creators, people that invent a whole gameplay mechanic. I think that's very novel, right? There was no such thing as auto chess before auto chess. Seems pretty novel to me, but I've never seen anyone successfully protect gameplay mechanics. There's always like 10 clones, super fast. Which makes me think you can't really protect gameplay mechanics. Or at least it's like extremely difficult to do so. Must be like an unbelievably high bar.
I didn't even have to use a potion.
Power spike from the beacons? They'll be active soon.
A well-earned victory. I will be heading this way.
Uh-oh, we're tanking boss. I don't know if we should tank boss. That seems a little... Oh, this is about the worst fight we could possibly get. Oh, we're so split. It's okay though, as long as I'm near 2 people, I have infinite healing. My healing will block out the sun.
Triple kill.
I have a potion every like 2 seconds. Not even counting my rubies. Nothing can die.
Mega kill.
I not only tank, I make everyone else tank. Tankers. Beat with 2 healers.
Fine work, my friend.
Hell yeah, baby. I tank, not heal. How much
What
damage is the
secret
guy
shall
doing?
we uncover?
42? I mean, he's doing decent.
Go to your graves.
Hell yeah, brother has been called. In your opinion, auto chess is a variation of tug-of-war maps? Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I mean, I don't know how these patents for gameplay mechanics work. I'm not a freaking patent lawyer, but I'd assume it's just incredibly difficult. Maybe it's something like what you said. If something even remotely resembles your game before your game, even then you just can't get a patent for it. Maybe it's something like that. I mean, tug of war kind of remotely resembles auto chess, but it's really not the same. There's like many different mechanics. Extremely different mechanics, I would think, between the two.
Oh, well done.
But there's like some tiny similarities as well, so yeah, I don't know. That's how it works, and it seems pretty impossible to get good patents for gameplay mechanics. GG. There's actually a lot of game patents out there. Yeah, that's what so